The Tonight Show with Sam Tweed.
All right.
Buck.
And Buck.
Yes!
Episode 3. We're already, whoa. We're already halfway through season 2.
Woo!
You know what? So, okay, season 1, 58.5 stars out of 60.
We're going
Pretty
for
good.
60.
We're going for 60.
We're shooting to the
We're
top.
getting 60. We cut we trimmed all the fat in this show, and we're lean, we're mean, we're ready to go.
We're fighting machine.
Fighting machine.
Like our guest coming up later.
Coming up in like 30 seconds. This is a kind of shorter episode here. We got some good stuff to talk about, but no Sam walking.
Professor's got stuff to do.
Professor's got stuff to do. Professor's got to be doing stuff, so we're not going to waste any time.
Let's go.
So, we're talking about slotting allowances and failure fees today.
I wonder if they're ethical.
I thought you were going to hold the boo sign, but...
Boo!
But not boo, because they're actually, like...
They're fine.
They're fine.
Applause.
They're fine. So, we got some definitions here. It's from some very reliable sources. First, I went to business.yourdictionary.com. Seems like a good site.
Yeah.
And it says, slotting allowances are a one-time payment by a manufacturer or vendor to a retailer in order to ensure shelf space in the retailer's stores or in its warehouses. Slotting allowances are controversial and play a major role in new product introductions. Started in the mid-1980s. So
It's kind of old.
So, okay, this is basically my opinion on it. It's fine.
The Sam Tweeting experience.
Sam Tweeting experience again. It's fine, but as long as it's in moderation. As long as the slotting allowances aren't so high that these smaller companies that are trying to get into the market can't afford it, then it's fine. If the retailer store is purposely setting the bar high so only the big companies can get in, that's where I'm going to start to say it's a little unethical and that's not fair to the smaller companies. But it's the retailer's shelf space, so they can do what they want with it. And if the company doesn't want to pay the retail or the slotting allowance, they don't go to another retailer that doesn't do it. If there's any other ones, I guess I don't know. But as long as it's in moderation, we're going to say it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Second thing we have are failure fees.
Boo.
And
Boo.
oh, you know what? Wait, before we go to that, I got a quote.
Sorry.
I got a quote here from. Looks like it's from an article by a guy whose last name is Bloom. Bloom, like Orlando Bloom, probably not Orlando Bloom though. And he says some people view it as an improvement for distribution efficiency. Others view it as damaging competition. So kind of like what we said.
Yeah, same thing.
As long as you focus on making sure there's good competition rather than damaging or good like distribution, and there is competition to get on the shelves rather than destroying competition by only being biased towards the big companies. So
then it's okay.
Okay. So, the second thing we got here is a failure fee. So, I went to encyclo.co.uk and figured the British probably knew what they were talking about. Probably know what they're talking about here. So, failure fees are a manufacturer's payment to retailers for merchandise that does not sell as expected and is being dropped from the retailer's inventory. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
As long as it's not insane, like as long as you're not making them pay more than a lot more than what the product costed.
Right.
Like than you would have made, then I'm fine with it, because that's your shelf space. You can do with it what you want, and the company's taking the risk by putting that product out there. They should be taking on the risk, not the retailer. If that makes sense, because it's their product, it's not the retailer's product. So we're gonna bring our guest on quick here. If we remember Patriotic Patrick from last year,
God bless
America. He talked about Facebook last time. He's here to talk about his new retail store he bought. Yep, got some walk-up music.
Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Pat. How's it going? Good to have you back. So, basically, you have a retail store. You do charge slotting allowances and failure fees. And you know what? We're not going to judge you because we're okay with that here because they're in moderation, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
I gotta make a living, too.
Yeah, you got to make a living. And so, yeah.
Absolutely.
I guess you got anything else to say?
I mean, I'm a small business, and same way, I agree. I always fight for the small dog, but I'm a small dog, too.
Yeah. So. You got to make your own money. I mean, you gotta look out for yourself first, and in business, you gotta help yourself before you help others.
Gotta keep my reputation up.
Yeah.
Can't be leaving products on the shelves too. That's why I'm okay with failure fees, because wasting my space, that's not okay. People don't like my store, and then I go out of business.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's no store to begin with for those companies to sell their products at.
Right.
It makes total sense.
It makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
circle of life.
The circle of
or
life.
business in this
Of business.
Recycling.
Yeah. You know what? That's all we got for today. That was a good episode. That
Thanks,
was
Patrick.
efficient.
Hey,
Very
anytime.
efficient. Yeah. Hey.
Quick
Thanks for coming back.
and to the point.
You go back and you get back to that retail store and you sell some stuff.
I'm gonna do that.
Sell some Joya. We lose the
Joya.
Joya sign.
It's back
It's
there.
back there. Sell some Joya. It's a good product.
I'll do that.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Good work, everybody. Yeah, keep cheering. Keep cheering.